Beyoncé, Queen Bey, one of the most successful, talented, and beautiful women in the world. She has everything: fame, beauty, money, power, talent. But even she was cheated on. Even she was betrayed. Even she suffered in her relationship. If a woman like Beyoncé can be hurt, what does that tell you? It tells you something most people don't want to admit. Beauty is not enough. Success is not enough. Being perfect is not enough. Because the problem is not you. The problem is that most men don't know how to value a woman. I'm a man. I grew up in a very conservative, religious, Eastern environment. And I need to tell you something that most men will never admit. We were raised wrong. We were taught wrong. And we are treating you wrong. This video is for every woman who has ever felt invisible. Every woman who has ever felt unappreciated. Every woman who has ever asked herself, why am I not enough? You are enough. You've always been enough. But you've been with the wrong men. Let me explain. I come from the Middle East, from Syria, from a deeply conservative and religious culture. And I used to ask myself, why do we, as men, treat women this way? Why do we see ourselves as superior beings? Let me give you an example. In my culture, many men believe that paradise is like a casino, rivers of wine that don't make you drunk, and most importantly, 70 virgins. Every time a man finishes with one, she returns to her virginity and he moves on to the next one. Think about that for a second. This is what paradise means to many men. Not peace, not love, not connection, just endless pleasure, endless consumption, endless selfishness. And this mentality doesn't stay in religion. It bleeds into real life. Men are raised to think that women exist to serve them, to cook for them, to please them, to make them comfortable. And women are raised to think that their value comes from their beauty, their obedience, and their ability to keep a man happy. This is the foundation of so much suffering. But here's the worst part. When I came to the West, I thought it would be different. I thought Western men respected women. I thought they treated women as equals. But what I found was just another form of superficiality. Western men also judge women by their appearance, by their bodies, by their ability to be attractive and entertaining. The difference is that Western men pretend to respect women while still treating them as objects. Eastern men are honest about their selfishness. Western men hide it behind politeness. But the result is the same. Women suffer. Let me be brutally honest with you. Most men, whether Eastern or Western, care about a few things when it comes to women. Is she beautiful? Is she attractive? Can she cook? Is she good in bed? Does she make my life easier? That's it. That's the list. And then, when a beautiful woman loves him with all her heart, when she sacrifices for him, when she takes care of him, what does he do? He gets bored. He starts looking at other women. He starts complaining. He starts taking her for granted. And if she cheats on him, if she leaves him, suddenly he's devastated. Suddenly she was the love of his life. But when she was there, giving him everything, he didn't appreciate her. I'm not saying all men are like this. There are good men, men who truly love and respect their partners. But I'm talking about the majority. And the majority of men don't deserve the women they have. Now let me tell you something important, something that might change your life. Appearance doesn't last. Beauty fades. Youth fades. Your body changes. That's life. And if a man only loves you for your appearance, his love will fade too. But you know what doesn't fade? Your soul, your kindness, your strength, your intelligence, your warmth, your humanity. That's what a real man falls in love with. Not your body, not your face, your essence. And if a man doesn't see that, he's not worth your time. Age doesn't matter. We all have experiences. We all have weaknesses. We all have scars. But never, ever lose your entire life for someone who is not invested in you. Someone who doesn't see your value. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about emotional investment, about care, about respect, about love. Let me tell you what women really are. Women are the support system. Women are the warm embrace. Women are the bundle of healthy, warm emotions that defend men against the harshness of life. Without women, we wouldn't exist. Literally, you carry us in your bodies for 9 months. You bring us into this world through the most painful experience a human can endure. It is said that the pain of childbirth is the second most painful thing after being burned alive. And women endure this pain. For us, for humanity, for love. You have the right to be understood. You have the right to have a man who knows that you have weak moments every month. That your body goes through a cycle that is painful and exhausting. If a man truly loves you, he will know that during your period, you need iron. So he will cook you food or bring you drinks that increase your iron levels. If he loves you, he will know that a hug helps. That warmth helps. That kindness helps. You have the right to always be a source of pride for your man. Because if a man is the pillars of a house, you are the walls and the roof. You provide privacy. You provide warmth. You provide protection. You are not secondary. You are essential. And if a man doesn't make you feel essential, he doesn't deserve you. Let me give you the red flags. The signs that a man doesn't truly love you. Pay attention to these. Write them down if you need to. Red flag number 1. He only talks to you when he needs something. When he wants sex. When he wants food. When he wants comfort. But when you need him, he's busy. Red flag number 2. He ignores the important details. Your mental health. Your pain, your cycle, your needs. He doesn't ask how you're feeling. He doesn't care if you're suffering. Red flag number 3, he doesn't encourage you. He doesn't support your dreams. He doesn't cheer for your success. Instead, he makes you feel small. He makes you doubt yourself. Red flag number 4, he doesn't see you as the most beautiful woman in the world. Even when you don't feel beautiful, even when you're tired, even when you're sick. A man who loves you sees you as the most beautiful, cleanest, purest woman in existence, even if you're not, because love is not about perfection. Love is about seeing perfection in imperfection. Red flag number 5, he makes you feel like you're not enough, like you need to change, like you need to be better. A man who loves you makes you feel like you're already everything he needs. If you see these red flags, leave. Don't wait. Don't hope he'll change. He won't. You deserve better. Let me tell you something that most men refuse to admit. Women work harder than men. Even if you're a housewife, even if you don't have a job outside the home. I challenge every man and every young boy to try this for 1 week. Wake up in the morning. Clean the entire mess of the house. Wash the dishes. Do the laundry. Cook breakfast. Cook lunch. Cook dinner. Take care of your health. Take care of your appearance. And at the end of the day, take care of your partner's needs. Do all of this every day for 1 week, and then come back and tell me that women have it easy. You won't be able to do it. I guarantee it. But women do this every day, for years, for decades, and they do it while men sit on the couch and complain about being tired. I know there is no justice or equality in this world, but the least a man can do, the least requirement of conscience and manhood, is to be fair to the woman in his life. Whether she's your mother, your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, your friend, treat her with the respect she deserves. Because you know what solves most men's problems? Money, cars, luxury, sometimes a glass of wine. But women are simpler and more beautiful than that. Many times, the biggest solution to a woman's problems is a hug and a flower. Sometimes it's enough to tell her, "Thank God, thank life, thank fate that you exist. You are the greatest blessing in my life. Your existence equals and surpasses the existence of the entire universe to me." Because believe me, at the moment you think you're alone in this world, there's someone out there who considers you the entire universe. Let me tell you about a woman I helped. Her name was Sarah. Sarah was married for 10 years. She had 2 children. She worked full-time. She cooked. She cleaned. She raised the kids. Her husband did nothing. He came home from work, sat on the couch, and watched TV. He never thanked her. He never hugged her. He never asked how she was feeling. One day, Sarah came to me crying. She said, "I feel invisible, like I don't exist. like I'm just a machine that serves everyone. I told her, "You're not invisible. He's blind." And I told her the same thing I'm telling you now. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve to be loved. She left him. It was hard. It was painful. But she did it. And 2 years later, I saw her again. She was smiling. She was glowing. She was happy. Not because she found another man, but because she found herself. She learned to value herself. She learned to set boundaries. She learned to say no. And now, she's thriving. This is what I want for you. I want you to know your worth. I want you to stop accepting less than you deserve, because you deserve everything. So let me end with this. If you're a woman watching this, I want you to know something. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are valuable. You are enough. You don't need a man to complete you. You don't need a man to validate you. You don't need a man to make you happy. But if you choose to be with a man, choose one who deserves you. Choose one who sees your value. Choose one who treats you with respect. Choose one who makes you feel like the universe revolves around you. Because for the right man, it does. And if you're a man watching this, I want you to ask yourself something. Are you the kind of man a woman like this deserves? Are you treating the woman in your life with the respect she deserves? If not, change, grow, become better. Because the world needs more men who know how to love, more men who know how to respect, more men who know how to value the women in their lives. If this message resonated with you, if it touched your heart, if it made you think, I ask you to subscribe. Join this community. Be part of this family. Share your stories in the comments. Tell me your struggles. Tell me your pain. Tell me your victories, because I'm here to help. I'm here to support. I'm here to remind you that you're not alone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you.